Aicha was making breakfast for her husband and 8 children earlier this month when their home in Nabala, a town in the Afar region, was hit by incoming fire. The explosives injured 10-year-old Nur Darsa's leg and burned the face of 9-year-old Tahir Darsa. Nur was able to get the wounded children to Afdera's Dubtie hospital, but the family was separated.
We are here to save our lives, but the situation for our family is dangerous. We don't know if they are alive or not.
The hospital was forced to turn its library into a room for injured patients after an increase in fighting quickly put a strain on their capacity.
We had patients who had penetrating abdominal injury and some patients who had brain injury, traumatic brain injury because of the bullet, whether it's bullet or whether it's an explosion, and also we've seen kids who sustain burn traumas and who had also amputations, both leg and arm amputations because of the explosion.
Fatuma Ibrahim has fractures in both arms and a leg.
They were fleeing the scene while they were fleeing the accident, the war. There was a car accident, so around 6 people died, and those who were fortunate enough to survive, they brought them to the hospital.
But hospital conditions are poor, with a shortage of beds, medical supplies, and water, often forcing them to push back needed surgeries. This is the main hospital in this region. They have 150 beds, but currently almost 250 patients, and almost half of them arrived in the previous days. Fighting in the Afar region intensified in January, with Tigrayan rebels launching attacks against this part of the country, full of mineral resources. Civilians here complain about lack of government support now that the TPLF has brought the war to some towns in their region. Vinicius Assis for VOA News, Afdera, Ethiopia.